Yeah. Why? You got mine again?
No. Kane and Addie are doing their signing at 4:30 that day. Would you be able to come for that? First Leslie?
I wouldn't have a problem with it. Gotta check with the boss.
Well, I already I sent them an email on the website, and so with the whole time I sent them the right email. So I told them what time in Loyal. You guys are already going to be here. So I'm just waiting for the.
Yeah, wait till he says. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it, but I don't know.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
I'm just a peon.
I know how that goes.
I like being a peon.
But so I'm hoping. So I put it on the website. I told them since you guys are going to be here, if you guys can come because it's going to be as of right now, it's going to be 4:30 in the media room is or wherever the
Oh.
they had the
School board meeting?
yes. So that's Kane and Addie.
Okay.
Kane's going to play football at Stout, and Addie's going to run track at lacrosse.
Yeah, I'll wait and see what he says.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You are looking live at Loyal High School as tonight's Zaleski Sports brings you high school girls basketball, an Eastern Clover Belt Conference affair featuring the visiting Owen-Withee Blackhawks and the Loyal Greyhounds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here to provide play-by-play for you this evening. My wife, Chris Anderson, to my right on manning the meters tonight. Hawks come into this matchup at 7-1 over and all, 2-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt. They're head coached by Josh Jolling. This group made it to the state championship semifinals last season and took it on the chin against the eventual state champion Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Plenty of good returning players for Coach Josh Jolling and the Blackhawks. Let's look first. Their last game was a 44-43 nail-biting win at Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran, the team they beat to go to state last year in the sectional championship game. Coming up next for the Hawks will be on Friday when they will host Spencer. Leading scorers for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, Maddie Mueller leads the team with 11.2 points per game. Carmen Fries averaging 9.2 points per game, and Jocelyn Severide 8.8. In the rebounding area for Owen-Withee, Carmen Fries averaging 8 a game, Jocelyn Severide 7.2. And Maddie Mueller leads in assists, averaging 3.5 a game, with Kayla Rasmussen averaging 2.5. Strong squad coming back for Coach Jolling and the Blackhawks. We look next at the Loyal Greyhounds, 2-0 in the conference, 4-2 overall. Coached by longtime head coach Mike Reith, winner of state championship in 2017 with his crew. Their last game was a 39-23 win down the road to the west, that is, on 98-73 when they defeated Greenwood 39-23. They have coming up next, they will take the long drive up Highway 73 to Gilman. That'll be this Friday. Leading scorers for the Greyhounds, junior Mallory Jacoby averaging 7.5 points per game. Kenley Alman and Brooke Miller, two freshmen, Alman with 5 points a game and Brooke Miller averaging 8 points per game. Now we next look at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference standings. Bring that graphic up. Neillsville, again, has not lost a conference game in 73 games. They're 73-0 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Loyal is in second place at 2-0. Owen-Withee at 2-1. They took it on the chin to Neillsville last week. Columbus is also tied with Owen-Withee for third, 2-1. They're 5-2 overall. Columbus a strong squad this year. They've got 9 or 10 players, but they are a strong group. Gilman is in fifth place, tied with Spencer at 3-4. At 1-2 in the conference. Gilman at 3-4. Spencer 2-3. Colby 0-2 in the conference, 3-4 overall, and Greenwood looking for their first victory of the season, 0-5 overall, 0-3 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Well, friends, we should have a great game tonight for you here, an Eastern Clover Belt Conference affair here from Loyal High School. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. We'll have National Anthem by the Loyal High School Pep Band under the direction of Shaylee Croxall. And starting lineups and PA announcements by Bob Meyer. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Basketball game featuring the visiting Owen-Withee Blackhawks and our Loyal Greyhounds. Loyal High School, Owen-Withee High School, the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions would not be tolerated, and a grounds removed from the site of the competition. We ask you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you able to please stand, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by the Loyal High School Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Shaylee Cruxall. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, a senior number 4, Annalie Adelson. A senior number 5, Kayla Rasmussen. A senior number 14, Madeline Mueller. A junior number 22, Jocelyn Severai. A senior number 25, Carmen Freeze. The Hawks coached by Josh Jowling, assisted by Scott Merrier and Holly Austin. For the Loyal Greyhounds, wearing number 1 tonight, a junior number 1, Natalie Jacoby. A senior number 5, Summer Smith. A freshman number 10, Addison Coleman-Twitter. A junior number 15, Annika Schley. A junior number 30, Peyton Wolf. The Hounds, coached by Mike Lee, assisted by Angie Coleman-Twitter and Logan Fulweiler. Our officials for tonight's game.
National anthem done well by the Loyal High School Pep Band. Shaylee Croxall under the direction of her baton tonight.
Children in the stands. Reminder, no smoking allowed at Loyal High School. And we ask you place your empty water.
ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym, or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off senior products. Visit online at zbdesignscolby.com or give them a call. And good luck to all seniors this sports season. The hometown Greyhounds in white with the maroon numbers, letters, and trim. The visiting Owen-Withee Blackhawks in the all-black jerseys with the white numbers, letters, with red trim. Loyal going right to left on your screen. Owen-Withee going left to right. Shout out to Kathy and Bob Trimble, because I know they'll be watching tonight in the recliner. And thank you to all who have tuned in tonight. Should be a good contest. 2-3 zone employed by the Hawks. Smith will track it down, dribble in, kick it out. They rotate. Wolf, she'll bring it back up top. One senior on the team this year for Loyal. That's number 5, Summer Smith. A majority of the team are underclassmen, a lot of freshmen and sophomores. Two 2-0 in the conference so far. 2-1 for Owen-Withee. Wolf fouled by Maddie Mueller. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Taken away by the Hawks. First offensive series for them. Jocelyn Severide up top. Carmen Freeze, this group. Majority of the girls on this team made that trip to Green Bay last year. True, they did get thumped pretty good by Assumption in the semifinals, but hey, they made it to state. Can't take that away from them. Mueller. They rotate back up. Man-to-man defense employed by the Hounds. Wolf, the junior. Tied up. Jocelyn Severide. And the arrow points to Owen-Withee. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Allie Peterson, part of last year's team, sitting in front of us with her folks from Owen-Withee. Addie Hadelstead wears number 4. 3 on the way by Rasmussen, and it's good. Kayla Rasmussen starts the scoring out with a 3 from the top of the key. 1-2-1-1 diamond press employed by the Hawks. Got a turnover. Over to Maddie Mueller, up and good for 2. Coach Jolling likes to run that diamond press, and that's going to be the second foul on Maddie Mueller. And we are not quite 2.5 minutes into the contest. Josh Jolling will bring in Delaney Hadelstad, a sophomore, number 3. Delaney wearing that right leg sleeve. Becoming a thing now with a lot of players, the arm sleeves and the leg sleeves. Jacoby looks for a cutter. Little dribble, kick it back up top. They rotate. Wolf for 3. No. Good rebound by Severide. Delaney Hadelstead. Back to Severide. And they'll reset with Kayla Rasmussen on top. Good patient offense employed by the Hawks. Underneath, Kayla Rasmussen is fouled and will be out of bounds. Joe's Refrigeration, your full-service De La Val dealer, has been serving Central Wisconsin for 60 years from Withee and now from their Auburndale location. Get top equipment for your milking parlor, including the De La Val VMS series. Their techs can service your commercial refrigeration, too. Joe's Refrigeration, Withee, and now in Auburndale. 3 on the way, short from Rasmussen. Rebound for the Hounds. Here goes Comensberger. She'll pull it back out. Up top, Jacoby thought about it. And rotate it back around. Good zone defense employed by the Hawks into Schley. Schley has it, throws it into the arms of the defense for the Hawks. Here comes Rasmussen, left-handed layup. All the way, coast to coast is the most for Kayla Rasmussen. 5 points for Kayla Rasmussen. Timeout for the Greyhounds. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The new Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Back to action here. Kenley Almond is checked in for Loyal. They'll inbound on the south end of the gym. Back to Almond, far side. Good skip pass to Jacoby, and they break the press. Lob in the Schley. Schley kicks it out to Jacoby. Can't get a 3. Almond dribbles over to Schley. Schley fouled as she went up. Mr. Draxler on the call. That foul called on Delaney Hadelstad, her first. Third team foul on the Hawks. Annika Schley shooting 2 and misses the first. Granddaughter of Al Gutman, longtime head coach at Owen-Withee. He's got to sit right at midcourt. And she makes the second. And Loyal is on the board. Mueller back in for Owen-Withee. And knocked away. She gave up on it too soon. Far side to Smith. Lobbed into Schley. They kick it out. Jacoby. Long 2 off the backboard. No bueno. Hadelstad to Severide. And Delaney Hadelstad wears number 3. Addie wears number 4. And her mother is sitting in front of us. She's got her start in teaching here at Loyal many years ago and has been at Owen-Withee for quite a few years. Severide, pressured by Schley. They rotate it back up top. They'll reset with Kayla Rasmussen. Tied up ball, and the arrow points to Loyal. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9, the day after Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Another turnover for the Greyhounds, and that's a double dribble by Delaney Hadelstad. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student-athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Nice pass. Coleman'sberger high off glass, no good. Good rebound for Severide. Hadelstad throws it ahead. Now Rasmussen up top, she'll reset. Looks for a pick and roll underneath. Kicks it out. Rasmussen for 3. Got it. 8 points for Kayla Rasmussen. It's 10-1. Approaching 12 minutes left here in the first half. This press has really confounded Loyal. Another turnover. The old saying from my coaching friend Bill Jadarski, turn, pivot, look. Rasmussen drives, kicks it out. The Hadelstad sisters 4 and 3. Addie's telling her sister to go on the other side, and she's fouled by Coleman'sberger. Andy Coleman'sberger with her first, team's second foul. I missed the first one. Strong start for the Hawks here. Severide takes a dribble. Gets it knocked away, and now she's fouled. I think that's going to be on Summer Smith. Yes. Summer Smith is a defensive phenom, but the trouble is she can get into foul trouble, and sometimes early. Hadelstad tries to get it in. She does. There's a scrum. Nobody's got it. There we go. Addison Coleman'sberger tracks it down. Greyhounds looking to cut the lead here if they can. One free throw in 7 minutes of game time. Schley with the only point will check in for Loyal. 3 from Jacoby. Yes! Mallory Jacoby with the tray. And we've got a foul on Summer Smith. That's going to be her second.
Summer Smith, her second, team 4.
Schley and Ellie Rabita in for Loyal. And in for Owen-Withee is Macy Devine, number 10. Very experienced group for Coach Jolling. He's got a good crew. They'll inbound. Rasmussen. Hadelstad. And I think that's going to be white ball. Good call by Mr. Draxler. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Almond does a good job of beating the press into Miller, but kicked out of bounds. Robito will inbound on the north end of the gym. 6-point lead for the Hawks. Schley, no. Rebound. Here comes Severide for the Hawks, far side. Skip pass to Addie Hadelstad. Give and go. Nice hook, but doesn't drop. Did everything right for Freeze, just didn't get the ball to go through the basket. Freshman, sophomore, junior, freshman for Loyal. Shot is good for Kenley Almond. She has really come on this season. She's had a very good volleyball career this first season. And picking up where she left off here for basketball. Rasmussen pressured by Almond. Hadelstad. Severide. Chance to cut it to one here for Loyal. Coach Joling's going to send in Josie Larac. I'm going to make sure I got that one right. So I took that off. Larac, yes. So Josie, pardon me, it's Josie Larac. Three on the way by Rasmussen, short. Rebound, put back by Freeze. No, Freeze again. Powers it up. She'll get the basket in. No. She traveled. Thought it was a foul in the basket. No bueno. Wolf back in for Loyal. Larac and Delaney Hadelstad return for the Hawks. For deer hits, small dinks, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop. Family and locally owned. Frayne Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. Three from Wolf, rims out. Larac with the rebound. They give it to Freeze. Now in the hands of Macy Devine. Delaney Hadelstad, the sophomore, Rasmussen, top of the key, three, nothing but net. Kayla Rasmussen with a clinic here tonight so far. Talk about the coaches' polls here in a little bit. Another turnover for Loyal. Coach Reith a little frustrated with that pass. Good rotation on the offense for the Hawks. They are very patient. They'll break down that defense. Loyal and man-to-man. It's going to be tipped. No, over and back by Chad Austin. Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. 13-6. Almond with a 3. Too long. Tracked down by Freeze. Devine will pull it back out. Pressured by Wolf. She'll penetrate. And it's going to stay Hawks ball. Maddie Mueller and Addie Hadelstadt return for the Hawks. And Maddie Mueller to inbound. Maddie averaging 11 points per game. Mallory Jacoby returns. Good play for Brooke Miller. Eddie Komensberger will check in for Peyton Wolf. Young squad for Coach Reith. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, one senior. Quite an experienced squad for Coach Jowling and the Hawks. They lead by 7. Under 7 minutes. Inside the Freeze. But we've got a whistle. Mr. Draxler will inform us of the foul. Josie Larocque called for the foul, her first, the 4th team. Each team with 4, with 6:35 left here in the first half. And she traveled. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Chris Anderson on production. Had the privilege and the honor to cover these girls from Owen-Withee all the way to state last year. They had a good run. It was a lot of fun. Got to work the state semifinal game with Steve Mabes. Nice job. Well played. Mueller from Kayla Rasmussen. Another turnover. There's Mueller again. Mueller throws it out. Oh, what a sweet shot. Maddie Mueller. Kenley Allman, her first. Loyal will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Got a chance to hear the Loyal Spirit Squad do my favorite cheer. I did it with them as always. Maddie Mueller to shoot 1 after the foul. What a nice shot from Maddie Mueller, number 14. Takes a couple dribbles. It's up and short. Rebound for Jacoby. Almond will take over the timeline. Good rotation on the offense by the Greyhounds. Only trailing by 11. They're still in this. Got to be patient. Almond for 3. Short. Rebound by Larocque. She pulls it out of there. Gives it up to Kayla Rasmussen. Mueller. I always think of Ferris Bueller when I see Maddie Mueller. You know, Mueller, Bueller. Maddie Mueller, a great young lady, great basketball player. Give and go. Misses that layup, scrum. And, in and out for Freeze. Tied ball. Arrow points to Owen-Withee. 5:18 left here in the first half. Maddie Mueller to inbound on the south end. They'll rotate it around, look for Mueller in the corner. Good defense by Almond. They will reset. Rasmussen. Rotate to Mueller near side. Very patient on the offense for the Hawks. Trying to break down that defense and threw it too high. Carmen Freeze needed to be another 2 feet higher. Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. A 1-2-1-1 diamond press. And another turnover and 2 points for Jocelyn Severide. Loyal struggling to get the ball in the basket. Very effective diamond press put on by the Hawks. A lot of turnovers, and they've converted them as well. Jacoby up to Colemansberger. Back up top. Jacoby for 3. No. At Colemansberger, hustle, rebound. Smith threw it off from Freeze's head. Back up top to Jacoby. Summer Smith was almost in a pretzel. Foul. As Annika Schley went up for 2. That'll be on the Hawks. Carmen Freeze, her first personal. And that is the 15. Annika Schley shooting 2. Again. Makes the first.
Number 21, Tegan Hattelstead.
Tegan Hattelstead will check in. She's a junior. Second free throw for junior Annika Schley. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by LaRock. Good defense for the Hounds. Stolen by Colemansberger. Lost the handle. They'll reset. Colemansberger dribbles in, throws it up, short. Rebound, Schley, knocked away. It'll stay Greyhound ball. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29, with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. And you've got a black foul. And they call that on Tegan Hattelstead, who just checked in. That's the 6th-team foul for the Hawks. Another inbound on the north end for Loyal. Ellie Rabida with the ball. Jacoby shot, no bueno. Rasmussen with the rebound. We've got 3 Hattelsteads, Delaney, Addie, and Tegan. I got to keep them all straight. Player control foul. Tegan Hattelstead has picked up 2 quick fouls. And since it's a player control foul, no free throws, no bonus. That Be Well Studio looks interesting. I'd like to try that out sometime. 2:20 left here in the first half. Been all Hawks so far. Let's skip pass. Rabida will track it down. Schley kicks it out. Jacoby for three. No. Rasmussen with the rebound, stolen by Robita, puts it up. Gets the call. Gets it. Ellie Robita with the deuce. And a scrum, a jump ball. And that makes Coach breathe, clap, and smile a little bit. Tied the ball. Maddie Mueller will check in for the Hawks. And will give Tegan Hattlestead a breather. Brooke Miller in for Loyal, and also in for the Hawks is Carmen Fries. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. Minute and a half left. Nearly stolen by Maddie Mueller. And the Greyhound ball out of bounds. (19-9). Fall away from the play. They're going to get Kayla Rasmussen with the push away from the ball. It'll be bonus time. Brooke Miller, the freshman, number 23, will step in to shoot 1-1. The left-hander shoots it, rims out. Rebound pulled down by Rasmussen. Now to Hattlestead, that's Addie. Freeze. Tracks it back down. Timeout. Hawks will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Coming out of the Hawk timeout, inbound by Owen-Withee on the far side. Into Maddie Mueller. 1 minute left in the first half. Rasmussen will skip it. Back to Rasmussen near side. Coach Jolling tells his players 23. Mueller, 3. No. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more info by going to ShedsDelivered.com. Macy Devine, Coach Jolling wanted to get her in before the ball came in, wasn't able to accomplish it. And Loyal helps him out by throwing the ball out of bounds. So Devine will come in for Carmen Fries. A little bit more ball handling as Loyal is going to go full court pressure here with 23 seconds. Maddie Mueller. Dribble against Almond. Now against Colmansberger, over to Kayla Rasmussen. Fries up top. 10 seconds. And goes to the basket and foul. Good move by Addie Hadelstad. Brooke Miller picks up the foul. Her first. Delaney Hadelstad will come in for Maddie Mueller. We have 2 free throws, so she's got to wait. So senior Addie Hadelstad shooting 2 for the Hawks. Misses the first. Now the subs will check in. It was a fun year last year to watch these girls from Owen-Withee go to state. Pleasure to have been part of that run. 2.9 seconds left. Tipped out of bounds by the Hawks. Rabita will inbound. Rabita throws it up, and that'll be the end of the half. 19-9 as we head to halftime. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Our passion, your
today,
tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. We're at halftime here at Loyal, where the Greyhounds trail the Blackhawks of Owen-Withee 19-9. Friends, Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Well, the scorebook is not very full. We first look at the Greyhounds. 9 points in the first half. 3 from Mallory Jacoby and 2 each from Kenley Alman, Ellie Rabita, and Annika Schley. 2 or 5 from the free throw line are the Greyhounds. On the other side of the ledger for the Hawks, 11 points for Kayla Rasmussen, 6 for Maddie Mueller, 2 for Jocelyn Severide, 0 for 3 from the free throw line for the Hawks. But where they have really made a big difference is in that diamond press at full court. They go 1-2-1-1 and have gotten numerous turnovers against the Greyhounds to have a 10-point lead. They led at one time by 12.
High School Middle School Cheer Squad. Thank you, ladies.
And the cheer squad goes off to applause. It's a nice job by those young ladies.
For the Moulton family.
The Hawks need to improve on the free throw line area, otherwise they would have had a larger lead. But they've only had 3 attempts. Oh, we're going to have the Ducks throwing at center court.
We will count it down $158 to the winner.
Tell you what, we'll tell you the results after these messages. You're watching High School Girls Basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
3, 2, 1.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Back here at Loyal, the duck throw went very well. Ethan Ehlers won the prize. Back in our day when Chris and I worked here, they threw beanbags, but they used to have a center circle that they could throw it at. That's gone when they put the new floor in. There's a story about the floor too, which we will talk about later, but not now. Friends, next home, Simic Orman. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land projects, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman in Neilsville today. Take a quick peek at the state rankings of area teams of interest. In Division I, Spash is rated 7th in the coaches poll. In D3, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood ranked number 4. And in D4, 3 teams of note. Neilsville ranked number 1 in Division 4. Stratford ranked number 3. And Eau Claire Regis ranked number 4. And Auburndale ranked number 10. I didn't see them on my scribbling on my paper. So 4 teams in the area in Division 4 in the rankings. In D5, several. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption ranked 2 in D5. Oliva Strum ranked 3rd. Blair Taylor ranked 5th. Stevens Point Pacelli ranked 6th. Marshfield Columbus ranked 8th. And Owen-Withee ranked 9 in the D5 coaches poll. 2 things to look out for both teams. If the Hawks need to be more proficient at the free throw line and keep that pressure up on the Greyhounds, and the Greyhounds need to be patient and break that press. They need to pass out of it, turn, pivot, look, keep making free throws. Time for one more commercial break here before we start the second half. You are watching High School Girls Basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
On our flooring and furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Gary Rasmussen finishing up, sweeping the floor. His mom, longtime custodian here, one of the best in the business. Gary's pretty good too. Back to action here in the second half. Hawks starting 5, Loyal starting 5. 10-point lead for Owen-Withee. Rasmussen, top of the key, 3 off the front of the rim. Good track down, good hustle. Mueller will get it. Good rotation, Hadelstad. And Smith says, you'll get nothing and like it. It's my ball. Comes out of there with it. Gives up her dribble. Hawks staying in that 2-3. Three in the way by Komensberger, nothing but air. Smith Brothers Meats. These are my 2 favorite reads, by the way, friends. Smith Brothers Meats. Surprise them with a gift of good taste. Get your friends and loved ones a gift certificate from Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 to 4. Rasmussen for the Hawks. And don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can pick them up in Curtis or in Marshfield or go online to NasonvilleDairy.com. I say it every broadcast. You bring me Nasonville Dairy cheese curds and sausage from Smith Brothers Meats, I'll be your friend forever. Out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Hawks out of bounds. Chance to check and see who is tuned in tonight and watching. Good pressure put on by the Greyhounds. Turnover. A nice crowd watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Not as bitterly cold as it was last week. Jacoby for 3. Mallory Jacoby. 6 points. Greyhounds on double digits. Looking for people to chime in. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Give you a little recognition tonight on the broadcast. Greyhounds making a move here. They've cut the lead to 7. Just barely 2 minutes into the second half. Loyal looking to keep their conference record perfect. Komensberger, short. I know Kathy and Bob Trimble are watching. They both have their own recliners. They usually check in, waiting for them to say hello. Freeze. Give and go to Mueller, left-handed, good. Maddie Mueller. Lead to 9, and that pressure defense, full court. Greyhounds can break it. Wolf traveled.
In for the Greyhounds, Kenley Allman.
Inbounded by the Hawks. Full court pressure employed. A lot of people have been pretty shy lately. They haven't been chiming in. Hadelstead fouled as she goes to the basket, and she'll shoot 2. Chad Austin on the call. Kenley Ullman called for the foul, her second. Addie Hadelstead shooting 2 for the Hawks, looking for their first free throw tonight in 3 attempts. Still waiting. Second free throw for the senior. It's up and good. So the free throw drought ends for the Hawks. Nearly turned it over. Tracked down by Jacoby. To Smith. Smith will dribble through the double team. Lays it up. Nice move by Summer Smith. Greyhounds showing signs of life now. They've cut it to 8. Won't be quite a contest now. These 2 longtime rivals in the Eastern Clover Belt. Severide up top. She'll dribble baseline, cut off. Knocked down by Freeze. Hadelstead, fake shot will drive in. Freeze, short. Good rebound for Severide. Mueller for 3. Yes. Maddie Mueller. Back to an 11-point lead. And a good pass to Annika Schley. Schley with 4 in the game. Greyhounds need to stop here. They can't just trade baskets. Kayla Rasmussen. Pressured by Summer Smith. And Smith is going to pick up foul number 3. Much to the disagreement of Coach Reith. Miller and Rabita in for Loyal. Boy, we got a dandy audience tonight watching. Thank you for tuning in. Just need to see who's watching and where you're watching from. We've had people last week I did a hockey game. We had people watching from Montana. Underneath the Mueller, she's fouled and will shoot 2. Ellie Rabita, her first. Team third. Maddie Mueller again at the line. 0 for 1, 0 for 2 now. Hawks struggling from the free throw line tonight here. 1 for 7. Schnannerberger. Retired Coach Hubbard is watching from the recliner. Go Hawks. Tell you, when you get older, you love that recliner. I love mine. Might have to break out the electrified one. I got a couple of those. Inherited those from my late mother. 3 on the way from Rabita. No. Good rebound for Freeze. They'll swing it up top to Rasmussen. Freeze lays it up. 2. Harmon Freeze for 2. Looking to trap. Almost got a travel. 3 on the way by Coleman'sberger, short. Mueller ends up with it now to Rasmussen. She's going to go coast to coast, and she's fouled, and we'll shoot 2. So Coach Hubbard, thank you for chiming in. Looking for other people to say hello. Schley to check in for Loyal after this first free throw. Addison Coleman'sberger with foul number 2. Kayla Rasmussen, first free throws of the night. Good for the first.
And for the Hawks, number 3, Delaney Hadelstead. And for the Greyhounds,
Delaney Hadelstead will check in.
Number 15, Annika Schley.
Annika Schley is in for... Made them both. So anyone else want to join Coach Hubbard, say hello. Leave a positive comment. Nearly a turnover. Tell you, Kenley Allman looks impressive handling the ball. Seiji Kabista has checked in for Loyal. 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the floor for Coach Reith. Nearly stolen by Addie Hadelstead. Timeout, Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back to Loyal, coming in after the Greyhound timeout. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Greyhounds trailing by 13. They had it down to 7. Coleman'sberger doesn't get the roll. Rebound pulled down by Freeze. Kayla Rasmussen will take control of the ball. Give it up to Addie Hadelstead. Mueller, baseline drive, cut off. Good defense by Robita. They swing it back up top. They'll reset. Owen-Withee in no hurry. Gonna break down that defense. Rasmussen, no! Player control foul called on Kayla Rasmussen. I tend to agree with that. Coach Chad Austin with the call. Smith in and Jacoby in for Loyal. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. Neilsville is on the road at Colby. The Columbus Dons are just across the way at Spencer and Gilman on the other side of us in Greenwood tonight. Jacoby cut off. Up top. Alman, 3. Rims out. Back rebound by Mueller. Rasmussen with control for the Hawks. Nice lob. 2 for Delaney Hadelstead, her first basket of the contest. Leads now 15. Loyal looking pretty rough here. Jacoby short. Mueller with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Delaney Hadelstad. Cut off by Smith. They'll reset. Nice move by Freeze for the deuce. 4 for Carmen Freeze. The Greyhounds need to get a basket here and a stop. Smith fouled and will shoot 2. Nice baseline drive by Summer Smith.
Falls on Carmen Freeze, her second.
Carmen Freeze picks up foul number 2. Summer Smith will shoot 2. The lone senior for the Greyhounds. And makes the first. Mom and Dad sitting across the way. Dad was in my choirs when he was here in high school, and I sang at their wedding. And good. Guess I've been here a while. Cut it to 15. And Coach Jolling wanted a timeout before the 5-second count. And he's not real happy with that call. And sitting around next to the Owen-Withee fans, they're not either. Smith will pop up. Allman back to Smith up top. They swing it to Jacoby. Jacoby nearly loses the handle. They act like they don't want to handle the ball. They want somebody else to do it. Colmansberger, long 2, short. Rebound for Freeze. Mueller gets it to Addie Hadelstad. Hadelstad cut off. Back to Hadelstad, far side. She'll take a 3. Bounce off the rim. Delaney Hadelstad. And timeout, Owen-Withee will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Jamming out to some ZZ Top during the timeout.
Checking in for the Blackhawks, number 22.
LaGrange. Severide is checked in for the Hawks. And she will throw in for Owen-Withee. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Nice crowd. Watch it both here in person and on YouTube. Looking for people to chime in. Coach Hubbard's watching from the recliner. Who else is watching tonight? Leave a positive comment. Give you a little recognition on the air. Good patience by the Hawks, leading by 15. 8:20 left in the contest. No hurry for Owen-Withee. Rotate it back up top, Mueller. Good ball rotation for the Hawks. They move the ball clean. This is where Jason Zaleski and I differ. With a shot clock, they would have already had to have taken a shot by now. But see how the longer you hold the ball, the more likely you're going to make a mistake. Almond isn't covered. Nice floater. Kenley Almond continues to impress. Good work by the freshman. Lead to 13, approaching 7 minutes left. The only one that really didn't see a lot of varsity time last year, from what I recall, is Jocelyn Severide, and she's played well tonight. But they've picked on her quite a bit. Good kick out. Short by Delaney Hadelstadt, rebound for Loyal. Addie Hadelstadt will check in. Timeout, Loyal will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school girls basketball. Joe Anderson here, Chris Anderson on production. Shout out to Wisconsin Fan 13. Said he's flipping through all the Zaleski games tonight. Nice to hear my dulcet tones. They know I was a choir director for 35 years. Back to action here in this contest. 6.5 left and Loyal trailing by 13. Coleman'sberger, 2, rims out. Jacoby with the rebound, kicks it out, and she's fouled. I think they're going to get that on Rasmussen. 5. Kayla Rasmussen with personal foul number 3. Neither team close to bonus yet. Almond, 3, short, rebound. Hadelstadt ahead to Severide. Severide is pushed by Jacoby. And that's going to be Mallory's first personal foul.
Also Mallory Jacoby, her first.
And it's just going to be out of bounds on the north end. Maddie Mueller will throw in for Owen-Withee. Should have been a travel, but they missed that drag pivot. Just impressed with the patience of Owen-Withee, and then we got a tied ball, and the arrow points to Loyal. So Coach Hubbard and Wisconsin Fan 13 are watching. Anybody else want to get a little airtime? Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Give you some shout-outs. Coleman'sberger ahead to Schley. Greyhounds need a basket and a stop. And it's not going to happen that time. Turnover again. Kayla Rasmussen near side will bring the ball over the timeline to get it up to Hadelstadt. Mueller tried to get it into Addie Hadelstadt. She couldn't find her. Good hustle by Coleman'sberger for Loyal. Here comes Kenley Alman. Fouled, and they'll shoot 2. And that is 4 on Kayla Rasmussen. Kenley Alman at the free throw line for the first time tonight to shoot 2. So you got 2 people who have chimed in looking for more. We've got a dandy crew watching on the air. Thank you. Alman, 1 for 1. If Loyal's going to make a move, they need to make it now. 5:24 left. And trailing by 12. Powerful rebound by Carmen Fries. Nice dump off to Rasmussen, off glass. Kayla Rasmussen with the deuce. Lead back to 14. Ellie Rabina now in for Loyal. Jacoby for 3. went over the backboard and will be out of bounds to Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee will go host Spencer on Friday night. And Loyal will make that long drive up to Gilman. Summer Smith will check in and replace Mallory Jacoby. It always seemed to be when I coached here in the high school time, had anything to do with high school coaching, we had to make that long drive to Mosinee just before Christmas break. Another turnover for Loyal. Here goes Maddie Mueller. Good hustle by Colmansberger, but Maddie gets it. Maddie Mueller. Smith gets crunched. Jocelyn Severide called for the foul. Summer Smith, she goes at about 200 miles an hour. She's just full of electricity and energy. Very good in basketball, very good in track. Loyal needs to get a basket here. They can't come up empty. And we got a foul on Owen-Withee. Annika Schley went to the basket. Maddie Mueller picks up foul number 4. So Mueller and Rasmussen for Owen-Withee, each with 4 fouls. With 4:19 left, Annika Schley, 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Make that 2 for 5. Made 1 of 2. Trailing by 15. They got to get a stop here. Owen-Withee, good ball movement, counters the pressure. Freeze, he'll dribble, dump it off to Mueller. Mueller, count the basket and the foul. This has been a Maddie Mueller game tonight. Kenley Allman picks up foul number 3. Delaney Hadelstad will check in for the Hawks, and free throw coming up for Maddie Mueller. The only thing Maddie hasn't done well is fouls. She's got 4. She picked up 2 early in the game, and they had to sit for a while. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And now an 18-point lead with under 4. Kenley Allman throws it up. Tried to get a foul, but not under control. Rebound ends up going to the Hawks. Hadelstad. Mueller, 3, top of the key, no. Timeout, Hawks will take 1 as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Back to action here, the 30-second timeout. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Interview the winning coach and a player of his choice. Hawks in command by 18, approaching 3.5 minutes. Loyal still in this game, but they've got to get a stop and some shots to drop. Hawks going to run some clock here. And Severide loses the handle. Turnover. Summer Smith. Coleman'sberger pull-up jumper. Got a foul. And Carmen Fries, that's going to be her third. And that will be the 7th team foul on the Hawks. This is a 2-shot free throw for Addison Coleman'sberger. And Addie Coleman'sberger scoreless here. Finally gets her first point here with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the contest. Usually Addison has 8 or 10 by now. She has been held well under her average. Second free throw coming up for the freshman, number 10. It's up and it is good. Where's her sister's old number 10? Part of that 2017 championship team. That's quite a season for Loyal. Under 3. Hawks looking to break down that defense. They're going to move it around. Rasmussen's shot does not draw iron. Maddie Mueller tried to save it. Addison Coleman'sberger is going to go coast to coast. Nice move. There goes Addison with her first field goal of the contest. Loyal trailing down by 14. Still plenty of time. And the pressure, and Coleman'sberger will pick up foul number 3. And that will be team foul number 7, so it's bonus time.
Foul on Addie Coleman'sberger, her third, team 7. Maddie Mueller to the line, shooting the 1-1.
And Maddie Mueller, 1 for 4 in the contest tonight. First free throw is up and no good. Schley with the rebound. Loyal with a chance. Coleman'sberger, another nice move, can't complete it. Jacoby got the putback. Mallory Jacoby. Timeout, Owen-Withee. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield. Schedule a tee time today at Whispering Pines Golf Course in Cadoc. This 18-hole course requires your full bag of gloves. It's challenging but fair and always well manicured. Hit the driving range and putting green to get warmed up. After golf, step into the clubhouse for homemade pizza, wings, burgers, and a large selection of appetizers that will keep you coming back. Then stay and watch the games on the big screens. Whispering Pines is a great place to hold your next golf or non-golf event. Whispering Pines Golf Course on County X at Cadoc. Just a short drive east on 29 from Eau Claire.
Kathy Trimble is checked in tonight. Thanks for the nice words, Kathy. Tied ball, and the arrow points to Owen-Withee. We thank you all for tuning in and watching high school basketball and all high school events on Zaleski Sports. Again, if you want to find out what games are on the network, go to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on the Live Games tab, and there'll be links to all of the contests that will be broadcast that night or afternoon, whatever the case may be. Under 2 minutes, Greyhounds got a foul here, and Jacoby does pick up the foul. That'll be her second, team 8th, still 1-1. And they'll put Jocelyn Severide at the line for the first time tonight.
Jocelyn Severide to the line, shooting the 1-1.
Severide, the junior, number 22. It's up, and it is no good. Smith with the fast rebound. Coleman'sberger. Almond, they've got to get a 3 or a shot off quick. They're wasting too much time. Get any sort of a shot off. Jacoby rims out, tried to get her own rebound, tapped out of bounds, belongs to Owen-Withee. Maddie Mueller. Maddie Hadelstad. Seniors make a big difference. When you've got that experience on the floor, it makes a big difference. Summer Smith called for foul number 4. And that'll put Delaney Hadelstad at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Coach Joling's going to talk to his players about free throws. That first one is good. Second free throw for the sophomore, Delaney Hadelstad. Made them both. 14-point lead. Schley kicks it out. Nearly lost out of bounds. Loyal's got to get a shot off and a stop. Colemansberger will shoot 2. And this will be still, this is going to be a 2 throws. Delaney Hadelstad picks up foul number 2. Addison Colemansberger misses the first.
In for the Hawks, Carmen Free.
Carmen Freeze checks in for Owen-Withee, replacing Jocelyn Severide. Missed them both. Schley, 2. Nice putback for Annika Schley. Now you got to get a stop. Under a minute. And Schley gets the foul. And it's Annika's first personal of the evening. And that is foul number 10. Pardon me. So the Hawks will be shooting 2 free throws the remainder of the contest. Double bonus for Addie Hadelstad. First one is up and good. Peyton Wolf returns for Loyal. Second free throw for senior Addie Hadelstad. It's up and it is good. Made them both. Loyal with a valiant effort tonight. Colemansberger for 3! But maybe too much, too little, too late.
Also, Addison Colemansberger, her 4th.
4th foul on Addison Colemansberger.
Kayla Rasmussen to the line.
And Kayla Rasmussen shooting double bonus. Made the first. Always know it's going to be a good night with Kathy and Bob Trimble check in. Shout-outs to Coach Hubbard and Wisconsin Fan 13. Second one rims out. We have a foul call on who? And foul is called on Carmen Freeze. 4th personal. 9 fouls, still 1-1. And Mallory Jacoby will shoot 1-1. Makes the first. Ellie Rabita will check in for the Greyhounds. Jacoby's second free throw is good. And another foul. That's going to be on Addison Colemansberger, and she will be disqualified with her 5th personal.
Fouls on Addison Coleman'sberger, her fifth.
So Coleman'sberger fouls out with 7 points in the contest. And Kayla Rasmussen shooting 2. Makes the first. Jocelyn Severide in for the Hawks. It's up and it is off the back iron, tracked down by Alman. 30 seconds left. Jacoby for 3, no. Pulled down by Severide, and she's fouled and will shoot double bonus.
Calls up Peyton Wolf for a second.
Peyton Wolf picks up her second personal. Jocelyn Severide shooting 2. Oh, who is it? Oh, Carmen Freeze, excuse me. Carmen Freeze. I put that on the wrong side. That's why it always pays to have parents for the other team sitting next to you. They help you out. Thank you, sir. And we made them both. Brooke Miller, along with Grace Wilkie, now in for Loyal. Aaliyah Pearson is also checked in for the Hounds in the last 13 seconds. Also in is Lydia Sandelier. Greyhounds will lose it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it. Our final score, 48-35. Owen-Withee picks up the win. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
No, thank you. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A 43-35 victory for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks tonight here in Loyal. Let's look at the scorebook first before we have a chance to talk to Coach Jolly. Well, he's coming out right now. We'll see who he's got with him. He's bringing out Kayla Rasmussen. Here he is. Head coach Josh Jolling of Owen-Withee. Congrats on the victory tonight. What are your thoughts about how your team played today this evening?
Well, we always know it's going to be a hard-fought game with Loyal. They're always in your face the whole game. We've talked all week about playing a full game for once. I think like a lot of the games earlier in the year, we played one good half, and then we kind of didn't have such a great half. So we really communicated on trying to have two really good halves, and tonight we did that.
That diamond press really kind of frustrated Loyal, didn't it?
Yeah, we have some girls that are good at anticipating, and with Jocelyn up on top, her length really gives some girls or the other team some trouble. So it's something that we're going to get better at, too, as the year goes on.
That's a killer press, if I remember. Boy, you picked up a big win over Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran on Saturday, too.
Yeah, a rematch from last year's sectional final game.
Yeah.
And they're a tough team, too. We had them early, and then we kind of let them come back in that game, but we'll learn from that.
And you've got a home game Friday night at Spencer. What are your thoughts quickly?
They got Autumn Davis, so that'll be primary goal number one. They'll be shutting her down, but they have a lot of other pieces around her this year, so I'll have to dig into some film and figure some things out before Friday.
You always do, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
You bet. All right, Kayla Rasmussen is in the house tonight. Kayla had you down for 6 points, some big free throws down the end. It looks like everybody looks for you to take the ball. Is that true?
I kind of think so. I mean, I have Maddie too. She helps out a lot. We're kind of a team. We work together. And Addie, she just got back. She was on a little break for a while, but she's back. And so it's really nice having three seniors that I can trust. And then we got Macy. She comes off the bench, and she does a great job too. So it's just nice having a bunch of girls that can handle the ball.
I was going to say that state trip last year really gave you some good experience, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a great experience overall. I mean, I'd love to go back this year. I know we're all super excited. We have a lot of seniors that got to experience that last year, so that's something that we really want to do. And a lot of the younger girls, they weren't as much of a part of it, so just talking about it with them and letting them know what the experience was like, I think it makes them eager to want to go too.
It was a great experience. I got to do it with you.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was just something you never get to experience, and getting to experience that as a junior and now having the opportunity to go again as a senior is awesome.
Well, your teammates and your other fans are ready to go here. I'm going to put you in the house. You know how this
Yeah,
works, right?
you got it.
I'll count to three.
Okay. I'm Kayla Rasmussen, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Kayla Rasmussen of Owen-Withee. We'll do a real quick look here at the scorebook for Loyal. 10 points for Mallory Jacoby, 5 for Kenley Almond, 4 for Summer Smith, 7 for Addison Comensberger, 2 for Ellie Rabida, 7 for Annika Schley. The Greyhounds shot 10 of 17 from the free throw line this evening. 4 of the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Delaney Hadelstad with 4, 3 for Addie Hadelstad, 6 for Kayla Rasmussen, 16 for Maddie Mueller, 2 for Jocelyn Severide, and 6 for Carmen Fries. 12 of 22 from the free throw line for the Hawks tonight. Loyal will fall to 4-3 overall and 2-1 in the conference. They will next go on the road Friday night to Gilman. Owen-Withee improves to 8-1 on the season, 3-1 in conference, and they will stay at home on Friday and host the Spencer Rockets. Great game tonight as the Hawks pick up the victory over the Greyhounds. For my excellent producer and wife, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. And we'll see you on Thursday. I'll be producing down in Neillsville for boys basketball. Have a great evening, everybody. Again, our final score, Owen-Withee 48, Loyal 35. Have a great evening.